Hi, and welcome to Homestead Diary. This is Amber, and I am just showing how I'm collecting seeds. So I cut these. A lot of people say that just wait until it's at the very end and they're splitting open, and so that's what I probably should have done, but at this point they're drying out and they kind of reseeded this area from the ones that were just falling off. And then the pods I'm putting in here, and I might try to grow some more. But see these pods? These are literally what grows off of, oh, see they opened up. So you can see those seeds. They're teeny tiny, so a lot of times I try to keep them in the pods so that they don't waste and get lost and stuff. So, but a lot of the pods open, and if the pods open, you want to do it over an area that either you can collect them or that they are going to reseed. So like this pod is closed, and so it can be reused and reseeded somewhere else. So as you're kind of going through these pods, you can try to break off the stem kind of carefully and then keep the pods in, the seeds in the pod. And then this is for the lettuce that we have outside, and it's, you know, the spring mix or whatever. And so the type are this Tosio, T-O-S-I-O, I believe is how you spell it. So you can see how these are growing. You wait until the flowers are done, and then you wait until the pods are really big and ready to open up. So you can see this one specifically. See how the seed pods are. Let me see if I focus on it. Hi, Gideon, you want to come inside? Good boy. And so all these are going to seed. They're called they're bolting is what they call it. Come here. Good boy. Move out of the way of the gate. Good job. Come on in, buddy. Come on in, my partner, my pal, my little boy. Okay. Come on in, sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah. So we're just showing them the different seed pods and stuff, Gideon, and the different plants that they... So this is the lettuce that it comes from it, and it really tastes good. I mean, I've heard that after it bolts, it gets sour, not as good, but I think that I also heard that the sour is actually better for you medicinally. So different plants have different benefits and different things that are helpful or not helpful. So anyways, for this video, I'm basically just showing you how to save seeds. And so what you do is you dry these out if they're not already dry, and you put them in something to store it. And then wherever you are working, try to water this area, because there is a chance that these small seeds, these teeny tiny seeds, that one's one, just one tiny seed, might turn into its own plant. Isn't that beautiful? That little tiny seed might come in, turn into that huge plant. Similar to us as a people and how God has made us so amazing. We're so lucky. These are the benefits of being human, to be able to think of all these things and believe and strive for better, and being able to manage our own food sources, and just gorgeous people, gorgeous ideas. Yep. And so even if it looks like there's one here, so it looks like it's completely split open, but if you look at it close, if I can get it, then it actually has some seeds in it. So you can kind of see that there's a little seed in there. So don't discount. And you see how it's actually holding on to the midrib of the pod. So that will go in there. Sorry, the focus is so bad as I keep changing close up to wide apart, but you can kind of see that too. And this one, oh, where see there's literally no pod. The front and back of the pod is gone, but the midrib is what is connecting the actual seeds. So there's 2 more seeds that you may have just tossed with the branches. So just be careful that you're actually collecting all that you can collect. And then you have ones in here. So we have some in here from where they just kind of fell off before they even got a chance to. So here's a new one though. And here's a whole one. And here's a whole one. Here's a whole one. So I might get maybe, 10 plants just out of the little tiny seeds that fell off or that was on pods I didn't know about. And that's okay, that's good. I'll regrow my next batch, which just becomes more acclimatized or acclimated or properly evolved or set to this environment and this climate and this area of this house. And so this will be very beneficial. So yeah, so we hope that this seed saving technique has helped you. So don't put that in a Ziploc because they might not be 100% dry yet. Some people do it in an envelope, but you can lose the seeds out of an envelope. You can put it on a napkin that's dry and then put it in a Ziploc. Then if there's some moisture, it goes onto the, or a paper lunch bag, yep. But they may be hard to find too because they're really small seeds. And so yeah, there's a couple different options as long as you have something that can absorb the moisture if you put them in a Ziploc and just trying to dry them out as much as possible naturally. You can leave them in here for a long time, but try not to have the mice get into them because they'll eat these too. You do not want to lose your whole seed source because a bunch of mice thought that they would be a good snack. Oh, potato chips. No. Next year's seeds or next growing season seeds, or this growing season if you have enough time left. We have about a little bit less than 100 days. So if they are able to grow and go to seed again, then that would be super beneficial. Okay, well, I hope you have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.